Right, Micky here after that 6-2 win here at Warminster. It's probably best to split the halves. First half, 6 goals. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, really good. Like the boys, it's obviously never going to be a pretty game, but I felt like we just really managed the game really well, especially first half. We didn't mess about with it when we wasn't supposed to, and we just pressed in the right areas. And I feel like probably we won 3 or 4 of our goals from a good press, probably from started by JT and Bailey really. So.
Second half, there was a little drop off. Is that just natural if you're a 6-1 up at the break?
Yeah, I think so. And then obviously we made a few subs quite early, took off some players that couldn't afford to miss next week. So made some early subs at half time. And I felt like it was always going to be tough, the wind going that way and going downhill, sorry. And then, but it's one of them. It's hard to always keep that tempo when you've gone out like that and you're winning by a big margin, so it's quite tough to keep it like that sometimes.
Last week we were on about the goalkeeper battle between Will and Luke. Luke in the net today. How do you think he did, and is it now sort of Will's opportunity to get back into the team?
To be fair, it's a hard one to discuss really. Luke played really well last week. In my opinion, was man of the match. He did well today. Didn't really do much wrong again. He's a young lad, and Will went away and Luke come in, sort of thing. But to be honest, I don't really sort of thought about it too much further than today. Really, I felt like he deserved to keep his place for today, and that's what I went for. Next week's a different week, so I'll make another decision then. So.
Few faces we've not seen in a few weeks. Jaden Salt as well coming on, and the likes of JKP as well.
Yeah.
And Brandon, obviously, we do see week in, week out. But and sort of this game is important to get those players in, isn't it, and see how they are.
Yeah, I feel like some lads haven't had, like Jaden's been with the reserves quite a bit and hasn't really had a fair shot, so it's good to see him again and get him back involved. Same as P and DJ, they've like in and out, they're not really had a fair shot, so they had some good minutes today, and they did alright, but the game sort of just fizzled out, so, and potentially not the best pitch for them to, especially P and DJ, to show what they got. But I thought Jaden come on still looked the same as what we've seen before. He's a good lad. He's gonna have a bright future. He just needs to be patient. Same as all of them. It's going to be, like I said to you in pre-season, it's up and down for them guys, and hopefully they're learning off the older lads and the lads that are playing. So hopefully they're finding getting something from it. So.
How are you viewing the FA Vase in terms of competition? Is it level with the league? Do you just want to go as far as you can?
I just treat every game the same, really. I just want to win. I don't ever think like any more than that, really. I don't really look too far in the future where we can get to. I feel like the Vase, if you look at the Vase, is more for the players and management as such, more than the club, other than financially. It's more for the lads, you know what I mean? Their goal at the end of it is quite big, do you know what I mean? But that's a long way off, so I think you've got to have a bit of luck with the draw and stuff like that. So I just treat each game as they come, really, and next week's a new game in my opinion. Don't look too much past it as such, and the only time I really looked past it was today when we were winning, and I thought, who do we need to get off for next week? So that was my only thought process about next week, so we'll see what comes.
Finally, looking at next week, that's 3 wins on the bounce now, as momentum's slowly turning in our favour, but it's a big game against Whitchurch, who are doing really well next week. Is that the real test to see where we're at in terms of the form?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think they're all tested at this level, especially with everything going on. You lose players week in, week out, and it's difficult. Like it's hard to really, like I said earlier, look too far into the future. But I think it's going to be looking at the table. It's our best test, yes, definitely. But like I said to you before, in my opinion, there's the same as probably other people think, is that it's about what we do, really. It's I concentrate on us more than look at other teams, really. And obviously you need to have a bit of homework and stuff like that, which we'll do, but it's really to do with how we turn up, and that's what I really concentrate on. So
exactly. Well, I'll let you get off and celebrate that 6-2 win, Micky. See you next week.
Cheers, mate. Top man.